Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Southern Belle. This is going to be a buy it now sale. And I have to tell you, as I'm filming this, it is Thanksgiving Day. And I kept trying to figure out what am I going to do all day on Thanksgiving since I'm all alone with my parents having passed. And I didn't want to just be the kind of person that just lays in bed and cries and misses them. So I thought, I've got to pull myself out of bed and I've got to do something productive. And so I thought, what can I do that is both going to help me and be a fun remembrance of my parents? And so I thought, by going through a lot of the jewelry that my mother had, making this buy it now video, we always feel better looking at some pretty bling, don't we? Plus, I think about how my mother must have found this jewelry, must have been looking forward to maybe giving it to me or my sister or friends, and how she would be so happy to have me sell some of this to help keep paying off the funeral expenses for she and my dad, as well as the monthly bills around here. Because let's face it, we all have bills, and it seems like in the winter there are more bills. But anyway, without further ado, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll as we look at some beautiful jewelry. Now, to make this buy it now simpler, rather than show you a piece and then give a different price for every item, I'm just going to make it simple by saying 10 bucks. So everything in this particular video will be 10 bucks. Now, if this is successful, then I may make some other videos where it's 15 bucks or 20 bucks or 5 bucks or maybe a mixture of price. But I'm just trying to make it simple for my first jewelry buy it now video. So y'all let me know in the comments whether you like having just one price for everything in the video or whether you would prefer that it be different prices. Because I am always open to feedback and you can let me know what you think. Now, the way that this will work is when you see an item that you want to buy, the first person who comments gets to buy the item. And you may be wondering, can this be combined with auction purchases? Yes, it can be combined with auction purchases to save you on shipping. And even if you don't currently have any auction purchases, I can wait a week, maybe even 2, if you want to come to some of the auctions after you pick out this jewelry. Okay, so the first piece is this gorgeous owl. Now, I purposely have the clasp on the side. I know you're not supposed to wear the clasp on the side, but I'm going to do that in this video just so everybody can see the clasp on each necklace. I'm not recommending that you wear it with the clasp showing, but it's just to be able to show you what kind of clasp it has. And in this case, it has a lobster claw clasp. And this is gold tone. And all of the jewelry in this video, at least as far as I know, is costume jewelry. If it turns out to be better than costume jewelry, then it's just a blessing to you. Let's look at some longer necklaces. This is a nice long one. Oh, I probably should have shown you up close first. Look at those majestic eyes. And look how the bottom layers are all articulated. Just lovely. Now, I know that some of you may be asking about the materials. I'm not a person who has enough experience with jewelry to just look at a material and be able to say, oh, that's made of copper, that's made of brass, that's made of bronze. But I did get a magnet here so that I can look at some of these for you. And I'm not seeing it connect. Now, I'm guessing if the chain will connect. But this doesn't seem to, the pendant part does not seem to be magnetic. Here's the next one. Look at this majestic elephant. And it's got red paved crystals. It's got a beautiful eye. Okay, let's see if it's magnetic. No. See if the chain is magnetic. Probably, yes. Chain is magnetic. So let's look at this on the model. Oh, it is still new. Oh, lovely. Next, we have a tree of life. With this being the holiday season, so many people love to give sentimental gifts. And one of these tree of lives is the greatest gift. Let's see, does it stick? No. Let's see, I'm sure the chain does. Yep, chain does. It's brand new with tags. Forgot to show you that. And let's look at it on the model. Lovely. How about some bling? Look at this amazing owl with all of this bling. The eyes, the nose, the feathers, which are made of jewels. It's brand new with tag. Let's see if it's magnetized. No, I'm sure the chain is. Yep. Let's look at it on the model. And it does have a lobster claw clasp. And this is a longer one. It's like treading on the bottom. There we go. But just lovely. Continuing the thought of bling, look at this fabulous fish. It's got a nice big stone in the center that's faceted. And look at the paved part with various jewel tones at the top. And look at the tail. And not only that, but it comes on this fabulous kind of a rope chain. Let's see if it passes the magnet test. Okay, doesn't stick. I'm sure the chain will. Yep. Okay, let's look at how fabulous it would look on. Oh, lobster claw clasp, as usual. Oh, lovely. Let's continue the animal theme with this gorgeous dolphin necklace. Look at the lovely blush pink crystal here. And it's almost like a mama and baby dolphin. Or maybe it's two dolphins falling in love. Just gorgeous. And it does have the lobster claw clasp. But if you like that, but yet wish it was in a different color, then I am so glad. I have this one with a light blue color. The chain is a little bit different. It's more rope-like. It's a little bit shorter. And if you were wishing there were a brighter color, or maybe that the dolphins weren't quite so shiny, I have this one, which has a matte finish on the dolphins, yet has this fabulous magenta stone to it. And this one also has lobster claw clasp right here. So 3 great dolphin choices. Let's see if they're magnetic. Now this one might be. Let's see. No, I thought it was pulling, but maybe not. No. Okay. Let's try this one. No. Okay, let's try this one. I'm sure the chains are. Let's try. Oh, yeah. Chains both pick up. Yeah. Chains are all magnetic. Apparently pendants aren't. How about some sets of jewelry? I've got these fabulous, great necklaces that just move and twist. They have this great movement. I love it. These are 18 inches long, and they have a 3-inch extender on them, and they come with matching earrings. And these are gold tone. Look how great it looks on the model. And you can just keep moving these any way you want to. If you want some up and some down, if you want them all down, however it is to your liking. But if you're saying, I'm not really a pretty and pink kind of person, I wish you had this in a different color, I do. I've got it in this classic black and gold. Look how pretty it is. Now, granted, I'm not suggesting you wear the two together. I'm just laying it on the model because that's what I have here. And then if you're saying, are they all gold tone? No, they're not all gold tone. I also have this in this turquoise blue, and this is on a silver tone with silver tone earrings, still the same 18 inches with a 3-inch extender. And you'll see the extender even has the cute little ball in case you're wearing your hair up or in case you have one of those fun short bobs. So look how great it looks on the model. Once again, I would not wear the three together. I'm just putting it on the model to show. Here's another set you might like. Here's the earrings. Look at how every bead is faceted. And just the earrings alone are gorgeous and sparkly and would probably work with things you already have. And look at the necklace. It has a graduated style to it where the biggest beads, just look at that play in the light, are at the bottom, and then the smaller beads are at the top. Let's look at it on the model. Just amazing the way it catches the light. This would be spectacular for holiday parties. Here is a spectacular set. If you like statement necklaces, or if you like to wear the scoop neck or the V-neck, but yet like to use all of that open area in the décolleté zone, not to show off cleavage, but to show off jewelry, then this might be the necklace for you. Something I really like about it is that each side has a double chain, which makes it extra sturdy and really is a show of craftsmanship. I also love that it has matching earrings, and the earrings are not super heavy. Even though I don't have pierced ears, in trying the earrings on this stand, I did notice that they seemed light. So let me show you the back so that you can see that it has a lobster claw clasp, and it has a long extender with the ball on it. And these do move and flex. Next, we have this bib collar type necklace. It is new with tags. It has a lobster claw clasp with extender. And let me show you these beads or stones up close. From a distance, they look a little bit gray, but they're actually a blush pink. I don't know that the camera is doing them justice. Here, let me put something white next to it, and maybe that will help you see the difference. Let me see if these feel cold. I can't quite tell, but I love this design. It is so elegant and so regal. With Christmas around, it seems like we just wear more red jewelry. Or is that just me? Even when you're wearing just cream, just silver, just black, it seems like I find myself putting on a pop of color. And really, it could be a pop of any color, but for some reason around Christmas, I tend to just reach for the red. And so I really like this in that the top is clear and faceted, but look at the bottom. It looks like some kind of a stone, and it's got this marbling to it. And let me show you the back. You'll see it's open, so you can get a better look at the stone. Speaking of red, look at this stunner. The way this reflects in the light, it is amazing. The facets on this are spectacular. And look at the bail. It looks like a crown. I almost feel like this is some kind of crown jewel or something a queen would have. And then it has a long, elegant necklace. Look how nice and long. And even from a distance, you will see it still has a spectacular glow of brightness. It's almost like the stone is on fire. Here's the next necklace. It's almost like it's kind of striped. I mean, I can see that it's faceted, but if you look past the facets, it's almost like it has some kind of a stripe or an animal print. I've never seen anything like this before. It is new with tags. Let's look at it on the model. Oh, so pretty. Who likes butterflies? Look at this beautiful one. Looks like it has some enamel here, but I also see some clear crystals. And it's on a long chain, but for some reason the chain is doubled up inside of this white card. So I can't show you quite how long the chain is without taking it apart and opening it. I will show you the clasp here. Let's see what it looks like on the model. So remember, it's not going to hang this short because when you get it home, you can open it up and extend the chain out. Actually, I kind of like it short, but it'll be a way longer necklace. For those who like butterflies but prefer a silver tone, look at this beautiful one in colors of blues and of teals. Just lovely. You've got some little pearls as the antennas. Some nice sparkle to it. I think it's maybe enamel, but you've also got some little stones. This is the back. Let's see how it looks on the model. Oh, lobster claw clasp. Not sure if I said that. Beautiful. And it's really a substantial size, too. While we are talking about all of those fabulous winged creatures, take a look at this gorgeous dragonfly, which has a little 2 crystal eyes in it, as well as some turquoise in the body. It's brand new with tags. Let's put it on the model and see how gorgeous it looks hanging. Any turquoise lovers watching the video? Look at this cute little girl, and she's all articulated and moves. Now, I don't know if this is an animated character or it kind of reminds me of perhaps somebody's granddaughter. But I love the way that she just moves, her arms, her legs, the beautiful crystals. That almost looks like a yellow topaz. But I have no idea. And look at the cute little pigtails and the eyelashes. This is just darling. And look how pretty it looks when it's hanging on the model. Here is a really substantial 5-layer necklace. To me, it has kind of a rock and roll meets corporate edge, where if you were wearing this with something black and leather, it would definitely be rock and roll. But yet, I can absolutely see this inside the suit of your Sunday suit, or that suit you wear to the office. Now, I'm looking at the time, and while I was planning to also show some earrings and some bracelets, I don't want this video to get too long, both because it takes forever to upload, especially as slow as my internet is. But also I realize that some of y'all don't always have time to watch a longer video. So I think I'm going to divide this up. And if this one goes well, then I'll move on to earrings and on to bracelets. Or if y'all prefer a more expensive or less expensive price point, let me know that in the comments. So don't forget that comments aren't just to buy things. You can talk about which you like, which are your favorites, or which you would like to see in the next Buy It Now video. So until next time, may God bless you and your family and all around you. And may God bless our entire world. So without further ado, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul, roll in your fashion and jewelry purchases. Roll on and on